Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Ragnarok Rush QA Livestream. I'm CM Dragonark and I'm joined here by Ragnarok Rush producer Pyrofox.
So, howdy.
Hello everyone in chat. So today we're going to have our QA at the end of the live stream. Just so you know, if you ask questions in chat before that, unless it's related to like the events, we won't get to them until the end of the live stream when we have all the QA stuff. So don't think we're ignoring you. We just want to get through all of the event stuff first before getting to the QA section. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Right now, we have the St. Patrick's Day event still going on until tomorrow, which is the last day. I'm sure you've all noticed rewards going into your mailbox. So tomorrow, we're going to have a big treasure reward go out for St. Patrick's Day. And
because we'll have finally caught the Mr. Zyro who stole all our stuff. Not appreciated, by the way.
Yep. But we'll have caught him, and so it'll be a big reward for the holiday. And as soon as that event is over, we're going to be going into our next event, which will be a trivia event. And so we want to go over all the details of that now, so you guys are ready and can participate as soon as it goes live. So, Raging Turtle asks, it's St. Patrick's Day here in Australia today. Can you send one to us for today and tomorrow too? I'm really sorry. That's not how it works. But thank you for asking. We appreciate your questions. All right. So, I mean, there are rewards going out today.
Yes. Just
not the big reward. All right. So for the trivia event, it's going to be starting tomorrow. Trivia questions are going to be mailed to you guys in-game every day at 12 p.m.
Starting not tomorrow.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. Sorry. Sunday at 3:18 on 3/18. Worth a try. Yeah, Raging Turtle. That's worth a try. All right, so I got mixed up because I was talking about the St. Patrick's Day event. All right, so for the trivia event, it's starting on Sunday, March 18th. Trivia questions are going to be mailed in-game every day to everyone. At 12 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, so that'll be noon Pacific Daylight Time. You're going to get multiple questions. It's 3 questions a day. You will email your answers to the RO Rush email. It'll be included in the questions that'll be sent to you, so you'll know exactly where to send your answers. And you must get all the questions right in order to get the rewards, or to qualify the rewards. And you should be able to follow all the answers, find all the answers in game. They're all gamer-related questions.
Yes.
And the answers have to be sent via like email. If you post them on social media or anywhere else, it won't count. Every day there's going to be 25 winners. So this event lasts from the 18th to the 24th. So every single day there's going to be 25 winners. The first place winner is going to get a grand prize. The second to fifth place winners are going to get like a runner-up prize, and then the next 20 winners are going to get additional rewards. So the first 25 people to send in the correct answers get rewards for the day.
Yes.
So you want to be like picking up the answers as soon as the questions go out. So at around noon, check your mailbox so you can send the answers in as soon as possible. Be one of the first 25 people to get these rewards.
Oh yeah.
For those asking in chat, this is not a Ragnarok Online. It's Ragnarok Rush. Yeah.
Totally different game. Different genre simply because it's on the phone.
Yeah.
But when you send in your answers, please do not forget to put your character name and your server number as well. That's very necessary.
And we will say that in the message.
Yes.
But yeah, make sure to send your character and server in the email. So because if you don't send that, we won't know where to send the rewards, so you won't qualify.
PST or PDT?
It's PDT because we're at daylight time right now. Daylight time, yeah. Yes. And so that's going to be starting on Sunday. So there's a lot of really awesome rewards. I think it changes every single day too.
The rewards do change every single day, yes.
Yeah. And there'll be an announcement about that on social media to like look out for it as well right before it goes live. so that you guys will know to look for it. So keep an eye on, if you're not following us on Facebook and Twitter already, follow us on there so that you can get the announcement as soon as it happens.
And will we be posting the awards prior to the day it's sent out?
Yeah, we can send the rewards out, like let you guys know what the daily rewards are when the questions go out. So that'll be posted on Facebook and Twitter, like the exact rewards every day. And then we'll be announcing the winners as well. So again, and we'll get the winners is like, maybe not immediately, but we'll know because it's the first 25 people that get the right answer. So as soon as we get the first 25 people. All right. So if you have any questions about that, just let us know. Next week, we'll be having our last live stream of the month because we won't be having a live stream the last Friday of the month, so it's going to be next week. During that one, we're going to talk about another awesome event that will be starting in April that's going to give server-wide rewards. And there's going to be a lot of them. So keep an eye out for that. And I think that's all of the event stuff we had. If you guys have any questions about that, just let us know. Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, today we sent out the final day for St. Patrick's Day, the stash. We sent that out and showed them what they're getting, right? Did we send out the stash yet?
No, that's tomorrow.
Oh, it is tomorrow.
Yeah.
My sense of
Tomorrow's when the big like rewards go out. That's why I was getting confused because tomorrow's the last day and you'll have there'll be an announcement about what all the rewards are going to be on Facebook and Twitter for that as well. So just keep an eye on your mail because you'll be getting lots of rewards. Everyone likes prizes. All right, so 4 questions. I'm going to go over some of the questions we'll be getting on social media during the week. Diego says they would like a clock with server time in the game. That's a suggestion.
Yes, that is.
We have sent to the.
Yes, we've sent it to developers, and we're still working on trying to get that in because that would be very helpful.
Yeah,
I
know.
agree.
Yeah. It'd be helpful to us too. We play too, so like the game.
Yes, and hello.
Hello, Acheron Dark.
Archer on Dark.
Archer on Dark.
I don't know.
No, because there's not an R before it.
Oh, my eyesight's really bad even with these glasses.
Dark.
Holy.
That's okay. Mine is too. I have to like be this close. What kind of RO is this? This is a mobile game. It is a side-scrolling monster collection game where you collect monsters and level them up to battle the forces that are attacking Midgard.
You must say Midgard
game.
again and again.
Yes. Mobile game. Yes. As Mitch says, it is a mobile game. And although we're playing on BlueStacks, which you can also play it on. And we have the download is on the Ragnarok Rush website. Let me grab that real quick. Just make sure I have the right one. If you're looking for more information, you can find it here. Let's close that before it does more stuff. All right. Okay. So again, if you have any questions about any of the events, let us know, especially the trivia event, because, yeah. Let's see. Mitch asked, how come all the Guild War times got moved forward an hour after the maintenance? The dev team, so that's one of the things that, one of the major questions we have about issues with daylight savings time. So some of the stuff in game, as everyone noticed, I'm sure, the timers got kind of messed up when daylight savings time started. So right now they're in the process of fixing it, and so some of the time changes you may notice happening with the different events are because they're still fixing it. Last night there was maintenance. There will be more maintenances, and we'll make other announcements once they're, because as soon as they're finished with the fixes, we want to put them in, which is why it ends up being like emergency maintenances, because we want to do it immediately. So just keep an eye out for more announcements about that as well. Yeah.
But it's okay when emergency maintenance happens. Free stuff.
That's true. I know there were rewards on it. So that's why the Guild War times got moved. And there'll be more information out about that next week. I'm sorry. Yes. Trying to say words right. It's very Friday. All right. So with the daylight savings times issues that have happened, the devs are still working on it. We're not like ignoring them at all, or just not gonna fix them. They are currently working to fix them as quickly as possible.
It's our priority right now to get these fixed. Which is another thing. I know people have been asking us about when we're opening up the next server. Mm-hmm. I can say the next server update was geared towards being released with the next big update with the newer content. But that got pushed back just a little bit because of the issues that we've been having here, and we definitely have not forgotten about it because it's super important, obviously, to get the new stuff. But we want to fix what's going on with the issues right now so that players can enjoy the game, and we don't want to just leave it broken because that would be really bad.
Yeah.
So that's why the big update that we were talking about before, as well as the new server, are going to be a little lag behind simply because we're trying to fix these bugs as priority.
And are we going to set the times back to normal, or will they stay like this indefinitely? So the times should be moved forward because we're working on Pacific Daylight Time now. So all the times will be moving forward by an hour, if I remember correctly, once they're finished.
Once everything is complete, it'll be set to our time, which is normal, but it'll be set to PDT.
Yeah, if you don't live in a zone that's like observing daylight savings time, this might be really confusing. Like, why would you change your time like this? And all of us who are awake an hour earlier wonder that as well. But that is just the way that the time zone works, and so that's why everything would move forward an hour. When it goes back an hour in November, then everything will move back an hour. So at this time, it looks like what's going to happen is everything was going to move forward an hour to match our current time, so it works correctly. But we'll have definitive answers as soon as everything's been fixed. So we'll let you guys know.
And yes, one of the biggest questions is what you both asked. What are we going to do about the exploiters that have, full gold sets and Lord of the Deads and all this really, really powerful stuff? We are currently working with the devs right now to get a list of everybody who used the exploits, and no, they're not just going to be able to keep everything. That is definitely not what's going to happen, because we understand that it's not cool that they can just simply jump up there by exploiting a bug.
And there's very definitive things in the terms of service against that. So it was breaking the game's rules.
So technically they did break the rules of the game. Mm-hmm. And we are currently in talks with what we're going to do about that.
Yeah.
But we are doing something about that. It is definitely not going to stay the way that it is right now.
And we can't go into like the investigation process for security reasons and stuff. But yeah, it's not something we're ignoring. It's still an active investigation where we're gathering all the information and working with the dev team to come up with a solution to that problem.
Indeed. So please be aware, we are aware of the issue. We are not sweeping it on the rug. We are actively working to fix it.
Yeah. When will the time changes fix Power Battle?
So the Power Battle issue and the rewards from it. Oh yeah, the Power Battle issues and stuff. That is also the with the issue list that is occurring. So all the bugs that we've collected within the past, week or two that you guys have been sending us, we've compiled it, grabbed all the screenshots and videos that you guys sent us. Thank you very much for that, by the way.
Yeah.
and we have sent it to the devs, and we are just currently waiting on the fixes for everything.
Yeah.
So when those fixes happen, we will definitely let you guys know on social media.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we don't have an exact time frame because it just depends on how long it takes them to fix it so they can implement it. Can they keep playing Power Battle without fear of being banned, as it's technically a bug?
You can still play Power Battle. The only things that you can potentially get banned for is exploiting certain things in a way that's really bad. Just put it that way. Just normal discretion. You can read the terms of service. I believe when you log in, it has you check it. Yeah. If I'm not crazy.
Yeah. No, you have to.
Yeah.
To check the box, and I know that some people say that, oh, like, I didn't read it, but like, I would definitely read it. I mean, there are very definitive rules about exploiting something. If you're playing one of the modes in game and it seems like something's broken as to give you an unfair advantage as to what it's normally like, how it normally works, I would stop playing that mode and send a ticket to support team explaining exactly what happened in the future if you see anything like that.
And yes, as Mitch did say, there are going to be repercussions for the abuse. So don't worry about that. That is going to happen.
Yeah, this is a...
Yeah. That's not cool. Don't abuse bugs.
We know it's not. It's not cool for sure. Yes, and this will be, and if you did miss some of the live stream, this is going to be uploaded to YouTube immediately after. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it takes like 15 to 20 minutes to completely upload, and I'll be posting it on Facebook and Twitter for anyone who wasn't able to join us during the live stream, so they can get all this information after the fact.
And about the events. Events are important.
Don't forget about
because you get a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, there are some really great rewards for the trivia event. I'm sad I can't enter the trivia event, but because I want some of those rewards. But
yeah, they're really good rewards, and we hope that all this stuff that's going on right now, we know it's an issue, but we don't want to have it put a damper on everyone's gameplay as much as possible. So we hope that these events will be good and keep you guys, happy and enjoy the game until we fix all the bugs. And once that happens, fantastic.
We do want you guys to continue having more opportunities as well.
Yeah.
To get cool, awesome rewards for the game, such as like monsters and items, and also cool things like that. And we had a poll a while ago asking people what kind of rewards they wanted, and we have taken that into consideration with our events, both this month and upcoming months. So if there is any different kind of event that you guys would like to see, or an event that has happened that you liked the best, let us know. We want you guys to enjoy the events. There's a lot of different kind of events still to come, but just let us know, give us feedback on the kind of events you like best, and we're happy to make more events of that kind so you guys have the most fun with these events.
And some of the event stuff will give you just a hint, the hammers that you want. They exist in the prizes.
Yeah, there's some
Valk without spending. Yeah, well, for Valkyrie, she's available through that players unable to defend their guild. Yes, Rock and War, that is one of the humongous things that we're working to fix. There was a question up there that was something or another.
Let me check.
Right? I might have missed, but when Power Battle does end, will we get rewards based on where we are currently at the score-wise? Or, that is actually something that we're not 100% sure on, but I think it's where it ends at the Power Battle. So, but I will definitely check that out with the devs. So, yeah.
Okay, and again, this isn't a Ragnarok online live stream. This is the Ragnarok Rush live stream. So
both games are real. I assure you, both games are real.
They are both real, but Ragnarok Rush is the live stream that we're. That's the game that we're covering right now. I believe that IRO has its own live stream times. I know Ragnarok has live streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think it's at 3 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And that's with CM Astra and CM Jello Shaker. So I would check their social media pages for more information on when you can tune in for their live streams, which are about Ragnarok Online, because this one's about Ragnarok Rush. It's confusing. They both have Ragnarok in their name. All right.
So if you guys have any other questions, please post in the chat right now. We'll give you guys a little bit.
Yeah, and then we'll be wrapping this up. And it can be about the events. It can be about the kind of rewards, or it can be about anything in the game. It could be about the monsters. Why does Evil Snake Lord have duck feet? I don't have the answer to that question, but I think it's awesome. Someone asked the other day how he's holding the brush. That was one of the questions I got.
Adjust your cap for a charge amount. It doesn't make sense to ask to charge 3,500.
I think they mean the mysterious shop.
Okay, the mysterious shop.
Yeah. Like if it says.
Yeah, if it has a certain, like this one is 8, where's
$6.98. But that's not a specific amount that they ask you. They're sort of saying, like if between like when the charge event is like 3,500, right? But there's not that option, so they're requesting that it always be an option for something you can buy directly in game, so it's not like confusing.
Makes sense.
Yeah. We will forward your suggestion to the dev team.
Any work to fix the bug where Osiris doesn't appear to revive? Yes, that was one of the bugs that we sent in. It's not quite the priority one, so that is being looked at, but not as highly right now as the current bugs that happen during daylight savings.
Okay.
I got another question. That event single charge last time we saw was 275, but end up turned into 2750 this time. The numbers do change week to week, depending on the event. So,
if you had like an error with the way it like looked on, like if it was charging you different than what it said, for it to work, send a screenshot to the support team.
And is there any other way to get Valkyries than the point rank event? I'm pretty sure there is, if I remember correctly. Where was it? Is it in the eating group as well? Is that how you get the Valkyrie?
I'm not sure. I don't have the Valkyrie group. Zoom.
The prestige store up there on the right, top right. Is there a Valkyrie in there? You go. It's
I forgot I got a drag. Nope.
No, the Valkyrie's not in this one. If I remember, I think she was in one of them, but
There's Lord of the Dead is here.
Yeah. If not, they were. Just give everyone Lord of the Dead and 2 gold equipment, except those who exploited equal problem solved. I mean, that's a thing, but I don't think that might not be the best course of action. But it's.
I would just vote for that because I don't have it, so I would like Lord of the Dead as well. Yeah, we are going to be taking action, as Raging Turtle pointed out. We did mention it earlier.
Well, as for the Valkyrie only being available in that current thing, I just want to let you know that there is other ways to get her coming up.
Mm-hmm.
One of them may or may not be in our next event that's happening.
Yeah.
That may or may not be a way to get her, but other than that, we're working with the devs to open up more avenues for everyone to be able to try to get certain pets. And which question did we not understand?
Let's go ahead and scroll up.
It's from.
Oh.
If the game is to remove the golden equipment, what would the dev do about the items gained through uses? Yeah. That's just another part of the thing that we're working towards looking about. So there's a lot of different options that we're trying to avenues that we're looking to go under with the current bugs and exploits and how they're being used. I understand the question. It's just we can't go into the details of all the different options that we're thinking about right now, but we will definitely be looking into
making sure
that everything goes back to normal.
Yeah,
is what we're saying.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you for your question.
Yeah. Sorry if that's a little stepping around, but I hope you understand that we are working to make everything go back to what it was.
Yeah. And unfortunately, we can't give a lot of information about the investigation.
Yeah.
And every stage we might be at.
You'd be happy with Lord of the Dead and gold items, honestly?
Me too.
I mean, I think that is a thing, but it's still not very fair.
Yeah,
that the other people used this exploit and got all this ease. They obtained this stuff. So.
Yeah. All right. So. I think that we've answered most of the questions we saw on social media. If you guys have more questions after the live streams, please, if you're already watching us on YouTube, please feel free to ask on our social media, or send a ticket to our support team, or even comment in the comment below the YouTube video, and we can answer there as well. And we will see you next Friday.
Yes.
At the same time, 4 p.m. PDT on our Twitch and YouTube channels. Make sure to be following us on Facebook and Twitter if you aren't already, to find out about when all of the events are starting and leaving, and when our live streams will be happening. So have a fantastic rest of your day, everyone. Thank you for joining us and for your questions, and we'll see you guys next Friday.
Have a good weekend.